Hey guys, thanks for stopping by. If you like my video, please like and subscribe. Also check me out on Twitch as Floyd Mason. It should only be one, I put on one, but I left on balanced because I want to get the heart pieces and stuff. I kind of debated doing three, because there's supposed to be three Triforce pieces. But then you have to take off the balance stuff, which gets rid of a lot of items you don't need. It gets rid of heart pieces and power resolve and all that. But it also gets rid of one bow, one slingshot, one bomb bag, and I was kind of no thanks. No thanks. So, we'll get going. Oh, it's gonna call it Mason. Alright, we'll do a links run. So yeah, I have no idea how long this will take. Maybe it gives it to you possibly right away, level 1. And maybe it's incredibly buried. Who knows? Nice. We get the light medallion, the most useless of medallions. Yeah, so spent for a while today. Sometimes Sunday, which is when I like to finish it. My niece's birthday tomorrow, so we won't be streaming at all. And again, very soon my series will be going down a bit. I've been writing a lot of cases. Wow, Songstorm's first check. Which is really taking up a lot of my time, but oh my god. Weird. But I write in exactly a month, so I really gotta buckle down. I'm doing very, very mediocre on the cases. Out of practice writing them, they're much more involved than the ones we had to do before, so. Cool. Let's just do the dudes in the scrubs in the forest right away. Also, let's do more of the tree. If we can get one stick, that'd be great. Because not having to climb back up a second time would be nice. But we have the slingshot, so we can actually kill the guys if we wanted to. Hey, buddy. How's it going? I saw you were also doing a stream live tonight. Been a bit of a hiatus for you. Seen you on too much recently. Hope you're doing well. We'll just save up the old 30 spot needed to pay off those scrubs. Good, yeah, work's still busy. That's the best stream tonight. I've been good. Also incredibly busy. I've dropped to maybe 1 or 2 streams a week, and probably over the next month, if I do one, it's gonna be it. Except my big final project stuff coming up. There's a lot to it, and it's the kind of thing where if I fail it, then I have to wait almost a year basically to do it again. So really can't be effing around. I am here. I changed my mind. Work wasn't too bad. I really wanted an excuse not to study because I was already at 4:30. I was kind of done work, so I was looking at my notes. I basically now I've printed off all of these. I have all of these index cards of just like facts. So I've just been trying to read them. And I started. I'm like, no, I need to stream for a bit and have a drink because then I won't look at them. Yeah, single piece hunt. One piece. I was inspired to do it. Could be super quick. Could be the very last piece I check. Let's do the Triforce hunt. I can skip checks out. Like I can skip finding like twin road and stuff. But like, now I got to. I was like, what if you find it? What if you find it in the first like hour? You know, could be incredibly easy. Gotta do all. Yeah. Well, I don't do skill mask. That's good. Also, how is the stream looking? I changed the aspect ratio of it. I kind of shrunk it a bit, which I'm hoping helps with the lag problems I've been having. So like it should look maybe a little more compressed, like a little worse quality, but I don't think it should be a problem. Just gonna... Where are you not? There we go. Fine to me. Good, looks good. Greg is huge. Yeah, Greg is pretty big. I definitely didn't shrink him. It'll put him a little smaller. There we go. It's a little better. At least you can see what I have up in that spot now. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, you know, if I don't get any lag, then this is the way. 3 aspect ratio just make room for camera and chat. Yeah, it's like one of those things, like, I'm not a computer savvy person at all, so I just kind of had the aspect to head on, and, like, that worked for me, and I was like, whatever. But, that's cool, the claim check. But lately I've been getting, like, lag, and, like, sometimes it was getting, like, it was even happening on the NES games that I played, which is kind of crazy. And I'll have, like, everything else on my computer closed. So, it was kind of like, yeah, I gotta do something about this. You know, I run off my laptop, so it could just be that it's getting too full of other items, but I decided to give it a try. As long as it doesn't ruin the quality, then, you know. Well, didn't work. Only took 7 minutes. Back to the drawing board. Which is fine. I mean, I'll probably go with the other one. The other one I just feel like gave more room. Like, I feel like I'm too big in this one. Just because, like, the 64 part is a square. So it just worked better. But I'm going to have to reach out to some message boards where people are much brighter than me and try to problem solve the lag. Again, it just could be my laptop. I think Streamlabs originally it wasn't that bad. Oh, I got the one stick I needed. Amazing. Unreal. Thank you to Deku Tree. Good guy Deku. But, like, I don't know, it's not, like, the worst thing, but one, like, I don't know, it might be annoying to watch, and, like, it then sticks on my replays as well, so I just don't want to discourage, like, new people are coming out, and just like, oh, this guy lags, what an idiot. But also, for speedrunning, it's kind of a pain. I have had it lag during a speedrun, and it was kind of like, well, that's cool. Bomb bag. Doing pretty good. Got bombs ready. We got the slingshot. We got claim check, Song of Storms. Doing all right. I did think about doing, as I was kind of saying at the start, I thought about doing 3 Triforce hunts, Then, you know, it kind of being like the, what is it, courage, strength, wisdom. But to do that, I think to have 3 exactly, I don't think I could have done 3. I think I could have done 4. Um, because the way I have the item splits on, it adds 50%. So if I set it for 3, it would have had 4. Or I could have set it for like 2 and it would have had 3, but I only would have needed 2 to beat it. So it was a whole thing. I debated, and in the end I was like, whatever, we'll try 1, see how it goes. Like, I can't see how I will enjoy this more. Like, finding 30 I think is pretty good. Like, I did 20 before, and it just felt a little quick. Like, 1 just seems kind of cool. Like, it's just unique. It's like that one spot where, like, any point in the game you can finish, which is kind of cool. 20 was kind of like you knew it was coming, like you felt it, and I didn't have to go to enough places. I mean, for all I know, 2. There could be 2. There could be 2 in the world. I don't think so. I'll read at the end. But yeah. Okay. Let's go to that basement. I mean, in theory, we can clear the whole Deku tree except the boss. So, I mean, may as well do that, right? Like, why not? I can get the shortcut. Yeah, I think... I don't want to say for sure, but, like, this might be the last Ocarina stream until after I'm done the exam. Just because giving up a whole day currently is quite a bit. Like I said, like, I have a little bit of time now, but, I mean... Little dub-side Oct doesn't even have a head. Just a headless Oct. But I really got to get into the technical stuff and just reread like old cases and like really make sure I know my stuff. Like my writing's getting better. That was kind of my weaker point. Is just I write out a lot of things and I don't explain why they're a problem. If you think of, all right, I mean, I can't argue with that because I don't fully understand it. It is annoying. I don't know. I honestly think I really think that it started when I added like when I became an affiliate and I added the kind of extra stuff because I think Streamlabs runs that in the background as well, and that's what slowed it down. But I ain't getting rid of them, you know. I think too. I'm going to like my brother's this like tomorrow for the girl's birthday, and then I'm going to brew some beer next Saturday, and then I probably will not leave the house for the next 3 weeks. But then, oh boy, I think like either that weekend or the weekend after it, I'll be doing a drinking stream where I'm going to spend a good chunk of day and just play a ton of NES games. Like whatever I want, for however long as I want. Just live it up. Live the dream. Alright, so there's one last item in here. Well, sorry, in the next room. Better let me put my stick away so I won't lose it. Need it. Alright, now I can lose it in here. Don't really care. But I want to light both of these. Because I can't get what this guy is, but I can at least see what he is. And then if we push this block down, then we can come back and do dig a tree whenever we want. AC get a little warm here already. Alright, so we might have to come back down here. Good to know. Still though, pretty completed Deku. Feeling pretty good about it. You know, 50 minutes in, this thing basically filled. Winnie. Barking over nothing. One thing she is just not trained on yet is the barking. It's too much. Her walking also isn't great, but we got our front, one of those front harnesses, and last we took her for a walk like for a bit of one 2 days ago, and she was doing pretty good. It was like her best walk in a while, so you know, she's finally getting the hang of it. Because most times you take her out and she just runs wild, just pulling and barking. It's not generally not listening at all. Yeah, let's go. We'll go to Castletown. Again, having bombs ready really makes me want to just go adult and rush Dodongo. A, because I like it. B, because I don't have a... Well, I do have the slingshot, so I could do the kids' night stuff, but I mean, I'd run out pretty quick. So maybe best just to go do Dodongos, get that all taken care of, then come back to the kid again, right? Like, who knows? Who knows where it is? Like, maybe it's that Skulltula at night in Kokiria. I'm actually going to be interested to read how long the stuff is, and like, I'm curious if the game just randomly selects a spot, and like, it could be the first check. Oh, I also thought about changing it up. I was actually looking at a Banjo-Kazooie randomizer that this guy's made, and like, I think it changes the. I think it changes. You can like, basically all the entrances swap, and like even in levels, I think they do. And then it switched like all of the jiggy pieces around and the honeycombs and everything, and I think they can be basically anywhere. Also changes up like where you learn all your moves and stuff, but like I just couldn't get it working. I'm like annoyed because I was watching somebody play it, and you know, like I think like a lot of people were playing the one I had and like saying it worked and stuff, and it just kept failing to make the ROM. But like the guy I was watching play it, like he's also played a Super Mario 64 one, and his was different than mine. I liked his more. I don't know where he's getting his randomizers from that I can't find. I just want to play him. You know, like the Banjo-Kazooie is not like it's not the same as this one. Like no games seem to work as well. Oh, here, but pricey. Like Ocarina just seems to be made for it. But you know, it mixed things up enough that it'd be fun to play. Okay, key again, too much. Go do this, do the 2 nighttime things. We'll get money. I won't even worry about nighttime. I'm kind of keeping track of things I get just because I assume I won't beat this. So I have a feeling it's going to be like super late in a dungeon. But for some reason, insanely fast. We'll just play something else. But no! Oh! I feel like that last one went right through it. But I don't see that happening. I feel like this is going to be longer than my 30 Triforce runs. Nice, almost missed that one. Good. I don't think it's going to be a Manchester game. I mean, you know, I'll check it as soon as I can. Ooh, Sun Song. Cool. It's not bad. Wow. Oh my god. Getting all of the songs. Let's quickly go get 20 roops out here, so we have a little money for an adult. It's almost night. We might as well wait. Do the night stuff. Alright, let's see. Did this. Did that. Those two. It's dead. Okay, here. But yeah, you know, I know you're playing Chrono Trigger. Like, I've beaten it at least twice, maybe a third time, but not till, like, again, I didn't have a Super Nintendo as a kid, so I beat it in, like, university, and I definitely beat it on the Game Boy again. But I just don't have a good memory for things. Like, I know parts, like, I remember big chunks of the story and things that happened, but, like, knowing where to go, no. Oh boy, hovers, just too much, super too much. Cool. My sticks are there though, so I could buy sticks here if needed. And did Richard, Melon's egg. Sculptures and those two. Okay, let's get some big hints here. Okay. Final reward for frogs is an Ocarina, so that's my second Ocarina. So that's locked as hell. Ice Cavern, foolish choice. And 50's a Zord tunic. Pieces. I mean, I'd be fine with that. At least I'd know where it is. And then it'd kind of be like searching for the 3 wallets. That Pat's it. He's a soccer player. He's alive and kicking. I missed that one originally when he came in, Cheesy. I love it. Oh man, I'm glad you weren't around earlier today because I butchered a joke so bad. It was so embarrassing to everyone in the chat. Oh my god. Shop Sandy is on. For sure. Yeah, it should be a Path of Gold hint. But the Path of Gold hints are kind of like the Way of the Hero, where it doesn't. Oh, is it that bad? can you not hear me? This one's been working a lot better. Maybe it just wasn't close enough to my face. Hopefully that has helped a bit. Oh, nice. Big tree. Shadow temple. Forest temple. And then I think the problem is that I'm not a very loud person as it is, and I mumble, so I think a lot of it is just me being quiet. But yeah, so you can get Path of Gold hints, but they don't necessarily mean that there's a piece of gold there. It could just be the item you need to get a piece of gold. So. Actually, we'll get this piece first. Yeah, we're just, I'm worried about the mic and headset is not being used. Oh, really? I wonder if my headset has died or turned itself off. Let me plug it into the other laptop I have here. Because this definitely happened before where I forgot to charge it and it dies. And like, for some reason when it dies, I can, well, thank you both. Trying to bring the highest quality of stream. I have to fill it with Zora's. Why is everything... Close the second laptop, don't need it. Okay, so I know where a scale is, I know where... what's the other thing I learned? Oh, I know where an Ocarina is, but I can't get either. And now I have to... I'm gonna unplug this. If this wasn't the problem, then hopefully it's still fine. It's not dead, because I want my mouse back. So I can remember what I did. But hopefully it was just I had OBS low like a sucker. And we're all good. Again, at some point I might look into getting a mic. I kept talking about it, but especially right now, it just seems like a big expense when I'm not able to stream as much currently. So I might look into getting one at like the end of September, because that's when I'm planning on actually like getting into streaming more again. Going back to kind of like 3 to 4 days a week. Hate these guys. I also don't know what it is, but like I've had so many people like fake accounts follow me in like the last couple days. Like over the past week, I've had it's like maybe been like 10, but like I haven't got. It's just like, oh, this person's followed you, but like I've got no actual followers, so they're not real. I don't know what's going on. And like a bunch of them were just like clearly fake names. But then I was like, someone who started with like Manolia followed me, and I was like, oh, a real person. But then I got like 4 more Manolias. Well, someone named Cat Me followed me, and I was like, oh, maybe that's a real person, but hasn't shown. So maybe they are, and it's just slow. So if you followed me, I appreciate it. If you're a bot, you know, please leave me alone when, you know, the robots take over. I've done no harm. Ooh, light arrows, great. Wow. So so cool game. For you to give me light arrows like this. I don't even want them. Whatever. Well, it's not actually a follow though, because my number hasn't moved, and it was 5 days ago. So I feel like that same thing that happens on Instagram, where like somebody who has a bunch of accounts is like following and unfollowing right away to try and get like people to follow back or something else. I don't know. You know, it is what it is. Here's the thing, right? Like streaming again, back like I miss streaming days because now. Thanks for watching. Please click to check out my other videos, like and subscribe, and come by Twitch under Floyd Mason to join my live streams.